Pretty cool, right? I'm gonna show you 20 features of the 5 Series that you'll absolutely love if you get this thing. That was number 1. Number 2 is the styling of the BMW 5 Series. Let me show you. Basically, if you get a 5 Series with the M Sport package like this one, you get way more aggressive front and rear bumpers. This one's not only got more aggressive M front and back bumpers, it's got way more aggressive wheels. They're a little bit bigger. These are 19s, 20 inches are available as well. You also get a really cool steering wheel when you get the M Sport package, and you also get some different seats. Very, very nice, very aggressive. It's a must-have if you're gonna get the 5 Series. Number 3, the remote starter. Literally the feature we've all been waiting for. Not only can you do it from the key fob, but you can also do it from the My BMW app as well. And get this, you can have it set so that every day, roughly around the same time, it starts up for you. Let me show you. You could have it set so that if you're leaving in the morning, say at 7:50, you could have it start up, or in my case, I have it start up right before I leave work. Get in the car every day knowing that the AC or the heat was turned on 15 minutes before I got into it. So another thing that you're absolutely gonna love if you get the 5 Series is that it's got a bunch of standard safety features. Basically, if you hit this button, you can even adjust it on the 5 Series, but it's got forward collision mitigation, which is basically going to stop for you if it senses that something's in front of it. It's got lane departure warning, and not only that, it'll also intervene if it needs to. If it senses that you're veering off from your lane, it'll also pull you back in. You could turn that off if you don't like that, and it's got active blind spot detection. So basically, if there is something in your blind spots and you turn your signal on, it'll actually warn you, and it might actually jerk you back into your lane. Next, the seats are amazing in this 5 Series. Check this out. We've got the perforated Sensitech. This is the standard seat, you guys. This is not something that you pay extra money for. This is something that came standard on the 5 Series. That's how excited I am about this. These seats are absolutely gorgeous. So we've got like a quilted pattern going on here and some perforations. This is just absolutely awesome that BMW did this. I really love how they're adjustable too. You could adjust this. You could do all sorts of stuff with the seats. You could obviously pull it forward and whatnot. There's lumbar support. There's like a little bolster here that you can tighten by hitting this. And you can adjust the headrest. All sorts of little tweaks and adjustments. So many storage compartments in the 5 Series, and not only that, they're super deep. You got one here, you got a secret little storage compartment over here, you guys. Five different engine options on the 5 Series. Right now, what I've got next to me is the 530i. You got that one, you got the 530e, you got the 540i, you got the 550i, and you got the M5. Literally 5 options for you for engines. So, forgot the trunk open? Check this out. Hit this button. Super convenient trunk closer feature. Next, we've got just a massive touchscreen infotainment system that's customizable. You can add in different pages, you can add in traffic, weather, you can add in the news, just all to the front of that home page. It's also got Apple CarPlay. Basically, you just obviously click on over to the Apple CarPlay. I've got the Weekend because what else do I actually listen to nowadays? Nothing else. It's just the Weekend. I hope the Weekend subscribes to me. The navigation system that's built into this thing is just amazing, you guys. You need the hardwired navigation because Apple CarPlays, Apple Maps, and Google Maps, they're cool, but this thing just integrates so much better. Let me show you. Take me to Boston, Massachusetts.
Which one of these destinations?
And then right on the instrument cluster, it's just absolutely gorgeous. Check that out. It just shows up so nice and so crisp. So if you thought Siri was cool, having your own BMW version of Siri is even better. Check this out. Hey BMW, turn the air conditioning all the way up.
I have activated the maximum cooling.
The best. So while we're on climate control function features, it actually has a really cool feature where if it's at a certain temperature or below, so say for instance my climate control rules right now, if it's at say 55 degrees, my seat heating will turn on and my steering wheel heating will turn on. It's just got such a super simple button layout. There's not too many buttons. You can have it figured out in literally just one afternoon of just hanging out in the car, and you can customize these buttons to just pretty much do whatever you want. Everything clicks really nicely. Check this out. So everybody knows I'm from the Northeast, and I will tell you this car is an absolute tank in the snow. I wish I had some footage from our last snowstorm that we had when I was in this car. It's just an amazing car to be able to drive through the snow. Not only does it look nice, but it actually will get you from point A to point B in the winter in Boston. Not only does it handle well in the snow, it just handles well altogether. When you hit sport, the steering wheel just gets super, super tight, and you're able to just enjoy both a really, really firm handling drive as well as at the flip of a switch, just something that's a little bit more buttery smooth, like a Lexus. I'm gonna need my foot for this one. So it's got that cool little kick feature where you wave your foot underneath the car and it reveals the massive trunk that could probably fit 3 luggages in here. Once you're done with it, you don't have to press this and then lock the car. You could literally just finish it off with just one button. It's gonna shut and lock. The back seat, it's actually usable and it's actually comfortable. Sitting in the back of this thing is actually really, really nice. The person that sat in front of me last was 6'2", and right now I've got some pretty decent leg room. Not to mention, you guys, headroom. I feel absolutely comfortable. I could literally take a nap in this thing. I'm not even kidding. If I had a pillow, I would be all set in the back of this 5 Series. Don't get any ideas. It's got an absolutely massive gas tank. When I say massive, I mean like 450 miles it'll get you on a whole tank. And on top of that, city gas mileage, I'm able to get about 20 miles per gallon, and I drive really, really crappy lately. I've been doing a lot of stop and go. Highway, you could probably get about 27, 28 comfortably on the 530i. Probably gonna go down very, very low on the 540 or 550. You hear that? Yeah, me either. That sound that you're not hearing is the road noise in this car. You literally can't hear anything from outside. It's just absolutely a pleasure to be in the cabin of this thing. It's literally, you could put a baby in the back and not have to worry about it being so loud from the outside, like road noises, loud noises from outside. It's just amazing being inside this thing. So as you could tell, I'm a pretty big fan of the 5 Series. I gotta be brutally honest with you though here. I come from a bunch of different sports cars. I've had 2 M4s in the past. I just recently had a 911. This is the slowest car I've had. Slowest BMW, slowest car, period. I do love it. I'm not getting this thing because it's super, super fast. I'm getting it because it just does the job very, very well. It gets me where I need to go safely. It manages very well to get through the snow. It looks really nice. It gets really good gas mileage. It is super, super slow, you guys. Like very, very slow. If you enjoyed hearing about the 20 things you'll love about the BMW 5 Series, do me a favor, click subscribe. To my existing subscribers, you guys, I think that this is probably going to be a recurring theme among this channel. As you can see, trying out a lot of different things, trying to see exactly what's going to work, because clearly not too many negotiation tips I can give you all except for don't pay over MSRP. If you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. Good to see you folks. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.